All right, everybody, welcome to MusikMesse 2007. We're on the floor of MusikMesse right here with Dominik Klassen, the president, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
President of Elysia. Elysia, of course, is the compressor manufacturer and designer that we've covered before on Gearwire. We've talked about their alpha compressor, but they got a new product. It's called the Mpressor, and it's not just sort of a damage control device, if you will, for your audio. It's actually a creative tool. Dominik, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, that's really true. We also call it the creative compressor because as the alpha compressor, it's not a dedicated mastering tool, but it's really a compressor that's good for recording, for sound shaping, and really going into the extremes.
So has this been designed for producers who might want to use it as part of a production, music production before mastering?
Definitely. Especially for producers, it's very good for electronic music, for example, and everywhere where you really want to hear the compression. Of course, you can also do the standard compression jobs with that, because it's also at that very high level of audio quality at which the alpha is. But we have tailored this one that it can really go into the extremes, but still at that very high audio quality level.
So, how many stages are there in the Mpressor?
You mean different operation amps, or do you mean modules, functional modules?
Functional modules, meaning if you can create some crazy compression and then tame it down.
All right. You mean the special functions about all of that? We have the auto-fast function for attack, which you already know from the alpha compressor. We have an anti-lock function for the release parameter, which keeps the release down for a little bit longer than usual and then comes up faster. So you can make the compression much more audible than usual, which is very nice when you're being creative with the compressor. And then we have a very nice function which is called maximum reduction, which is kind of limiting for the gain reduction. So no matter how high the input is, you can say, for example, 6 dB of gain reduction, no more. And of course, we have also integrated our filter, which you also know from the alpha compressor, but having the concept for the Mpressor in mind, it's also more extreme than on the alpha compressor.
So tell me what is the difference between the limiter that you just described and a typical brick wall limiter?
It's something completely different because it's not a limitation circuit, but it's some kind of threshold for the compression. So the compression will not go below any further the value that you have set. Maybe we can show it on the unit itself later. Room will do that.
Terrific. Well, that's the overview of the Mpressor, and watch Gearwire for another video where we actually pop the top on the thing and take a look at the insides.